Hello my beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome my dear. My name is Paulina and please don't forget to subscribe to join our gorgeous family where we talk about perfumes, skincare, beauty, makeup and all other stuff related to that. Okay guys, so today I'm doing a tag. I'm not too much of a tag person, I'll be honest, but this one I actually really like. I find it quite interesting, and this is free for free. So 3 favorite notes that are in the perfumes, and you have to pick 3 favorite fragrances that represent each note. And guys, I made a little twist to it because I'm not gonna talk about vanilla. This is my all-time favorite note. If you watch me for a while, you already know that I absolutely love vanilla, but I'm not gonna feature it in this video. I wanted to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more spicy, and regarding vanilla, I'm gonna do a full-on video about all my vanilla perfumes very soon, so stay tuned for that. I know it's highly requested, but let's jump into the video. So the first note I picked, it's actually a no surprise, many people choose this, but the first note I picked is Jasmine. So guys, I honestly feel like before I really fell in love with vanilla, before I felt like this is the note that I need to have in a perfume to like it, I feel like Jasmine was my first favorite note, if you know what I mean. I was really into those Jasmine vibes, like Guerlain, Aqua Allegorias, something fresh, something like, you know, nice, not too flowery, a little bit citrusy, but still having that Jasmine in it to make it a little bit more oriental. So my first Jasmine that I want to show you is like my all-time favorite fragrance, but I feel like it's been standing in the counter and it felt very lonely, so I really want to show it to you because he misses you, you know, he really misses you. And what am I even saying, guys? I'm not even drunk. Alien by Mugler. So this is a very deep indolic jasmine. Indolic means like, you know, those natural resemblance of animals and humans, that like scents that remind you of that, even poo, you know. Nevertheless, this is indolic jasmine, like a very strong animalic jasmine, and it has amber amber to it, which makes the perfume warmer, and also there are woody notes. So guys, this is one of my favorite scents that exist because this is such a good fragrance, and the jasmine is definitely prominent in here. I absolutely love it. It lasts for hours. I know that the reformulation scandal is going on right now, and guys, I really don't wanna be quoted on that because I'm not sure. I had one video where I talk about it in depth, but to be honest, if I'm not sure about something, I'm not gonna talk about it. So I don't know if my bottle is Jesus, why am I struggling with that word all the time? I'm not sure if my bottle is reformulated already, but this is still very strong and very potent and very animalic. So I can't really tell you. And also there are really big rumors about the packaging, if it's been changed right after they changed the packaging into the Mugler one. I don't know, guys. Nevertheless, Alien Original Eau de Parfum is a perfect fragrance with strong jasmine notes. So that's my first one. The other jasmine that I absolutely love is again very sexy, but jasmine with powdery vanilla, which is a very interesting combination, and it's been around for years, and I think it's an oldie but a goodie. And this is Dior Addict. I love this one. I really had to like grow up to this perfume because of its powderiness and its boldness, because it's a very bold fragrance. Especially in the beginning, you get so many white flowers. To me, this is like a typical Dior scent, if you know what I mean. It has this Dior DNA to it. So in the dry down, there's vanilla, obviously, and then Before that you get lots and lots of white florals, especially jasmine. Very, very strong powdery scent. Quite sweet, but not too sweet. So I highly recommend checking it out. That's my other jasmine. And my last jasmine is also from Dior. And I actually feature it very rarely on my channel. Mainly because this is not the scent that I gravitate towards the most in my collection. It's not sweet enough to me, but it's definitely a very interesting scent. And this is Pure Poison by Dior. And in my life, I guess this is my third bottle. So I did like it at the time, but right now I'm just like on the fence with it, to be honest. And mostly people say that it's a very clean, like fresh out of the shower fragrance. And I'm honestly like, what the hell are you talking about? It is fresh in the beginning. You get those white florals that make that effect of a clean laundry. But this is a very sexy, deeper, wild scent to me. Like literally. It's a little bit animalic. It's not that clean at all, to be honest. I know it says Pure Poison, but only the beginning is like, you know, fresh out of the shower thing, kind of fresh linen. But the dry down is actually very interesting, and there's a lot going on in that fragrance. And it's like, it's very sexual in my opinion. So I don't know why people, like all people say about it is that it's fresh and clean. No, it's not. But it's still a very good fragrance, and maybe I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna give it a chance now, and I'm gonna wear it every day and see if I love it as much as I used to. Because it's been like laying on my shelf. I mean, if you watch my video about the collection, you know I don't have a shelf, I have like baskets in a drawer, but it's been in my drawer for a while now, so maybe I should start using it. So that's another gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous jasmine fragrance. When it comes to the note structure, the pyramid, the fragrance blend of the ingredients is just a masterpiece. So that's it. Okay. Now I want to talk about lemon. Lemon. I love lemon, guys. I don't know, I'm in such a funky mood today, sorry. Anyways, let's talk about lemon. I have actually 4 fragrances to show you, just because one of them is like a bridge between a lemon and jasmine. So I want to have like an honorable mention for both of the notes, so stay tuned. And the first lemon I want to show you is a woody, zesty lemon, very sparkling. There's jasmine in here as well, but it's mainly like citrus woody. And this is Chanel Chance of Fresh. Very, very sparkling fragrance, very uplifting, a little bit unisex. There's definitely a lot of cedar wood in here. Actually, cedar wood is first in the pyramid structure, which is very interesting because mainly those woody notes go down into the bottom. Yeah, it is a little bit floral. There's the jasmine, and there are like violet, I think, in the dry down. So, you know, it's not like entirely unisex and super woody and super citrus. The lemon and the cedar wood is definitely the most prominent, but it has more to it, the fragrance. It's like, it gets sweeter from time to time. Very, very interesting take on the lemon. I highly recommend checking it out. Another lemon, which is like my favorite lemon out of all the lemons, instead of the lemon that's in my water and every morning. It is Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense. Guys, I'm gonna say it once again, I never will purchase the original Eau de Toilette. I only go for the intense one because this one actually does last. So, this is lemon, this is musk, this is sweet, this is apple. Gorgeous. Even though I don't really like too much apple in my fragrances, there are some that I really love. And this is one of them. So this lemon is gorgeous. This is a very sexy take on the lemon. It's less unisex. It's definitely sweeter than the Chanel one. On me, this one is really long lasting. On the skin, it's around 7 to 8 hours, and on clothes, it really lingers. So I highly recommend spraying it on the clothes. And yeah, gorgeous lemon with musk. There is sweetness to it. I love it. And the last lemon I want to show you, it's also a very interesting take on lemon, and there's jasmine here as well. So we have a lot of like bridge notes. They really like melt. Those two categories really melt into each other. And this is Alien or Extraordinaire. And yes, I'll be repurchasing for sure. And this has a lot of lemon in the beginning, then it has a lot of white flowers, and the dry down is quite amber alien-y, if you know what I mean. But if you don't like Alien, you will probably love this one because it's very far from the original. This one is zesty, a little bit sweet as well. You definitely get that lemon, and then it goes into those white florals and some amber in the dry down. Quite long lasting, I would say 7 to 8 hours again. Quite similarly to the Dolce & Gabbana. However, Dolce & Gabbana stays a lot longer on the clothes, so consider that before buying. And this one is like one of my favorite aliens for summer. I love it. Gorgeous lemon. And speaking of the bridge perfumes, there's another honorable mention for both of these categories of notes, and this is Teazurra by Guerlain from the Aqua Allegoria range. And to me, if only this lasted longer, this would be my signature scent basically. And it actually used to be, but I just had to respray it all the time because the lasting power is around 3 to 4 hours, which is not really good, and it doesn't really last on clothes too much. But you know, when it's gorgeous and you can actually smell it when you are on holidays and you go to the dinner and there's a little bit of wind, it really works well with those hot climates, and it really pops in hotter climate. So this one is lemon, it's jasmine, and it's actually quite sweet, so I absolutely love it. Oh, and of course, as the name suggests, you get the tea in here and you get chamomile. So gorgeous, relaxing scent, but with a pop. It's quite zesty and still quite sweet and sexy. I absolutely love it. There's just the longevity. It's just shame on you, Guerlain. Alright, my last category is coconut. So guys, I actually filmed a video about my coconut fragrances recently, and I was so surprised that I have so many in my collection, that I have so many fragrances that are coconut based. And I must admit, I love the scent of it. I love coconut in general, especially like in my body care. So yeah, let's jump into coconut. So the first one will be the most sophisticated one. It's also super gentle on the skin while being long lasting. So I love it for summer. It's a very bougie take on a citrus coconut fragrance, and this is Tom Ford Eau de Soleil Blanc, and I love it. I love it. There is mainly you will get firstly you will get some woody notes, but not like the core of the wood. You get like pine tree kind of scent, and then it goes away, then it appears again, and it's like blended with tuberose and coconut and some pepper, and also there's vanilla to it. So it's a very interesting scent because it's at first it's like super fresh / masculine, but then it gets like warm and cozy thanks to that coconut, and it gets into that suntan lotion scent. So yeah, I highly recommend checking it out because I really love it. I haven't heard many people saying that it smells like pine trees to them, but this is just my opinion. I grew up in a place that there was a lot of pine trees, so you know, that scent really stuck to my nose. So that's that. Another coconut, guys, is of course Mancera Holidays. I love this scent, guys. It hasn't been talked about in the community like ever. I've been watching YouTube videos for a while now, and I've never come across a review of it, even though to me this is one of the best summer scents that exist, and for the price you get amazing quality. So basically this is like a pina colada coconut. So this is a very sweet coconut. There is also that little suntan lotion vibe to it, but it's way sweeter, way more prominent on the sweet notes than the Tom Ford. and it's way more long lasting, I must admit, and the ciliage is just I love it. For summer, you're good to go with this one. I absolutely love it, and the longevity is over 10 hours, so you can't go wrong with it. I lost my voice. And last but definitely not least, I am so surprised that I like it. If you haven't seen my unboxing video of this one, go ahead and check it out. I'll link it somewhere here. And guys, don't hate me. I mean, once I said that I hate celebrity fragrances and I would never, but here I am. So guys, you really recommended this to me and I heard so many good things about it. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna try it. And by the way, guys, please don't get like weird about the fact that I say that I would never buy celebrity fragrances. It's not because I'm thinking that I'm cool and bougie. No, it's mainly because I don't trust the quality of the fragrance and I would rather save up and get something higher quality than, you know, something from a Coty brand, if you know what I mean. So I hope we got that straight. Anyways, going back to the fragrance, I absolutely love it. This is supposed to be a dupe for Baccarat Rouge 540. I'm gonna make a video on that, on my thoughts, but it kinda is. I must admit, it kinda is. But it has its own depth to it, and it has its own vibe to it, which is amazing. You know, it's not like a straight up dupe, it actually has its own soul. I love the coconut mix with the whipped cream, which makes it very sweet. But then what I really love about it, and I think I love it the most about it, is that not only it has lavender at the top, which I really get on my skin. Actually, let me spray it. Yeah, I really get lavender, and then I get coconut, and then I get this Baccarat Rouge vibe, and there are some woody notes as well. So it's good. It's really good, and I love this take on a coconut. It's like woody but very sweet gourmand coconut with lavender. There's nothing better. I love it. Dupe or not, guys, I love it. So that's what I'm gonna say about it. And that was my last perfume. I cheated a little bit with Teazurra. Please forgive me, but I really wanted to share. I find it very interesting. And I just did, okay? So I really hope you find it helpful. Maybe you'll find something that you like in here. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And see you guys in the next video. Bye!